Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 9 of the Radical Red Let's Play series here on the channel. Real quick, as we're gonna get today's started, today's episode going, I realized I missed an encounter over here as I was kind of checking things out. So we're gonna go over and check that really quick. And there's not a ton of good stuff at daytime, so let's check the night, see if we can get lucky. Oh, we don't. Um. We could get for a Ditto, but I don't think I want Ditto. This is unfortunate. We're gonna go for Cacturn. I think Cacturn will be fine. He has his purposes, Sucker Punch, all sorts of other stuff. Fodder if we need him. So we'll just use we'll get the Cacturn. So I did not realize I missed this. So my apologies. I was watching back and editing. I'm like, oh, I didn't get an encounter over there. So I went ahead and grabbed this really fast as we're kind of starting. So real quick, as we're kind of doing that, we'll check his ability, and then we're going to show off Erica's team and the team prep I have done to prepare for her. So that may or may not have been a sneak peek at the team, if you might, as you might guess. And he has Sage Power. If only that was on a special attacker. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna show off Erica's team, and then we'll come back, show you off mine, and we'll get rocking and rolling. And this is the Erica team we are fighting. She leads off a Rillaboom, gets a Grassy Surge, gets a Training Center, so the Grassy Surge will be up for 8 turns. Meganium, Masquerada, Hisuian Electrode, and Venusaur. So the normal ways of dealing with Rillaboom is pretty simple. There is a sweep with Talonflame. I don't know if my Talonflame can pull it off. I'm gonna mess around and do some prep in my team and see if I can pull that off. Meganium has the Grassy Seed. Obviously, it has really good coverage with Fire and also Hidden Power, Rock or Ancient Power, not Hidden Power, Ancient Power. So Rock type moves are very, very scary. Masquerade is sashed and hits unbelievably hard. It's also very fast. Electrode's also really fast. And then Venusaur, I can beat Venusaur if I can hit it with Psychic type moves. If I can hit it with like a Psychic Steel or maybe I don't know. Psychic type moves for Venusaur is how we'll handle Venusaur. So I'm not too worried about Venusaur, but Thick Fat negate knocks out using Ice and Fire against it. So really, it's Psychic or Flying that really will take care of Venusaur. Electrode, I gotta be careful because of Hidden Power Ice. That does a lot of damage to Dragon types. So Dragon types will be a little hard to use. The biggest thing I'm watching is this is the good protein. So Meowscarada will be switch watching or switching in and out. I don't know what I was trying to say there. So we just have to be careful of Meowscarada. That is one thing to watch for, and her ice types. So like dual wing beat would be a fantastic answer to this. So this is the Erica team. All right, and this is the team I have elected to bring. They're all holding citrus berries. They all have attacking natures except for Crobat, because Crobat is going. I wanted speed, so I went speed for Crobat, and with Moxie, I think I can get away with what I'm looking for. I've got a good moveset on him. Everyone has a. I'm gonna try. We're gonna see if we're able to. The goal is we're gonna try and sweep with Crobat. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. But that is currently the objective and the goal. Uh, Overall movesets, I mean, they're basically you'll see them in battle if we need them. They're all basically to handle a different mon. My goal is to try and sweep a Crobat. Because if I get a knockout with Crobat, we get a good starting point. So we'll see if we can get that knockout on Crobat. So we'll go ahead and start running. And we're gonna speed through these because these are just minor battles, nothing crazy to do. So that will be the goal is to get those Moxie boosts. If I get the Moxie boost, I think I can sweep. That's a big if, of course. So we'll see if we can pull that off. All right, here we go. Comes the Erica battle. We're gonna see if we can. I think if I can get a Moxie boost with the amount of damage I can output, I think this will kill. So we're gonna see. Because the best thing he can do to me here is Drain Punch, which I have quad resist. He probably U-turns here, if I'm honest. So because he's going to U-turn, I click Dual Wind. He Grassy Glides. This doesn't do a ton. I should munch on this very yummy. My point stands. I am gonna get. Oh, I won't get my first one. Okay, hold on. He's gonna heal. That's fine. He still doesn't live another one. So I'm Dual Wind again. So now we get our plus. Now we're +1. I'm hoping we get an attack boost out of him. I'm hoping he just doesn't go to Meganium. Meganium's the only one I don't want him to go to. Goes to Meowscarada. I'm fairly confident I outspeed and this kills. Fairly confident. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. +2. We're on the board. And Meowscarado is not as fast as the Electrode. The Electrode is the last one I worry about. So let's see. He goes to Venusaur. Honestly, Venusaur can't touch me. So I'm just going to go ahead and do Wing Beat again. And I think this is going to be a clean sweep. Yep, yep, yep. It's +3. The only thing I have to keep an eye on is the Electrode faster than me? That's the only thing. Game, don't have to worry about that. Cross Poison's quite effective. This kills. I got another boost. Perfect. So Crobat did make this as easy as I was hoping. I kind of was expecting this to be the case. I wasn't certain completely until I got and battled it, but that is the case. All right, real quick, let's double check and make sure I do outspeed before I just go and throw this away. So I am 155 speed. He is naive, which gives him a speed buff. He's level 41. Do I outspeed this thing? I don't know. I think I do, but do I want to risk? That's the question. I kill regardless. I do outspeed. Okay. I think I outspeed. Cool. Well, that was probably one of the easiest Ericas I've ever had. We get that, and level cap goes up. Cool. Now we get to move on to the second half of this video, which is going to be so much fun, which is the rocket grunts. So now we get to go deal with the rocket hideout. As far as what we're doing in this episode, we'll see how far we get. But we are going to go and get a ton more encounters for starters. I'm going to just pop some rare candies real quick. I just want to get these off. Do. Honestly, crunch isn't bad. Get it over. I don't need extra sensor on you. Okay, let me save real quick, and then we're gonna go do the rocket hideout. So let me do these encounters first. I believe if I remember correctly, we get a bunch of encounters. Well, technically, is there are a bunch of statics in the arcade now. This should be open. Yep. And now we get a whole bunch of random, like a bunch of like random Pokemon. They're also shiny, which is kind of nice. Not that that really matters as much. So now let's go over here and dump them all in box 3. And this is going to take me a solid minute. So I'm going to cut and I'll come right back after we do this. All right, so here we go. The big reveal. We went down the list. I can show you how many there are. There are, I'll count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more Pokemon. These are important. These are important counters. So what do we have? Sunkern, mid. Sinistcha will take. That will take. A second one of you will take. I'm okay with that. Don't hate that. We have two Chandelures. Another Cyndaquil. Little trash. Could be solid. Another backup of you. Backup of you. Backup of you. I actually got a lot of backups. I'm not actually. Do I already have a Chandelure? I thought I had a Chandelure already. Did I not? No. Okay. So let's see. Are just garbage. Not even gonna look at you. You're just going into the trash at the bottom of the trash bin. You just no, absolutely not. You could be good depending on your ability. You have snow warning. Honestly, that's weather control, so that's okay. I'm not gonna hate that for right now. You don't do me any good right at this moment. Vespiquen. I mean, unless this thing has a cracked out ability. Dragon's Mouth. Yeah, no, garbage. Into the trash bin you go. I'm not using you. You can be boxed. Actually, did I have a trash bin somewhere else? I didn't. Okay, whatever. Uh, Backup of this, never to complain too much. It has tinted lens, which still is tinted lens. That's okay. I'm actually gonna make a backup box over here. If we have backups, they're gonna go over here. You're a backup on. I am excited to get this because I do like this encounter. That's also a really cool shiny. If you get to see the shiny of that, for now you're going over here though. And I'm gonna keep sorting through these really quickly, and I'll just come back and say if I have anything like super crazy. So we'll be right back. I quickly just sorted that off screen. The only decent ability I really noticed was this has Unnerve and Moxie, so unfortunately it's a special attacker. If it was an attacker, that'd be kind of cool. There wasn't anything too crazy. Pupitar obviously will evolve now. I think level 50. I can't remember if when we get this Mon level 55, so not quite there. Level 40, I don't think we're right there for you. Shelgon, we do get Salamence. So we're going to go ahead and do that really quickly as we're kind of doing this. It's also becoming a really heavy encounter episode. I do apologize. I didn't plan to make it this, but this is definitely what's becoming. Also, there's a bunch of TMs there as well. I forgot. I collect those TMs. I'll collect those off screen here in a second. So let's just go check on the Shelgon really fast, and then we're going to go ahead and cut as I go ahead and start. Oh yeah, you're gonna give me an egg. That's fine. We'll take you in a minute. We're gonna start our team prep for what we'll do the first rocket battle. I think that's the only one we're gonna have time for today. So we're gonna do the first rocket battle, and then we'll move. We'll next episode will be a lot more of that. All right, come on, buddy. Give me something good. Dueling beat. Sure, you can have it over Dragon Breath. All right, ability time. What do we got on the Salamence? We have Rain Dish. Doesn't help me. What about the ability pill? We'll ability pill this real quick because you I'm helpful for. Has no effect. That sucks. Okay, well, I don't think we got the other yet. All right. Let me cut real quick, show off the grunt team, and I'm gonna do my team prep. We'll be right back. So this is the first of the, I'll say, four rocket battles we'll have to do, the main ones. So this will be the guy that'll be in the arcade. It'll be the start. He's an Aerodactyl with Focus Sash. He has a Hypno. He has Granbull and Obstagoon. This is gonna be a very annoying battle. It just is. It's always annoying. Dark Void will constantly put you to sleep, and they have really good coverage. I don't fully know what I'm gonna do just yet as far as getting a start going, but I've got a couple of ideas I'm cooking up. But this is what we're facing. Also, Obstagoon in the back, Intimidate Granbull, Lumberry, Flame Orb. Really annoying battle. We'll see what we can do for starters, but this is what the first team up for this Rocket Grunt battle is. So look carefully, and we might lose them on here. I'm gonna be honest. These are some hard battles. This is the team I've decided to cook up for this battle. King Lou is gonna be my lead because his fur coat, so it is going to happily just sit in front of Aerodactyl and just munch on whatever it takes. Probably an Aquatail. I eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Circuitry, we're going right after Hypno though. The goal is that we're gonna try and see if we can just ignore the Aerodactyl and just go right at Hypno, and then we're gonna go from and then we'll go from there. Regirock's coming for the Obstagoon because Obstagoon is as strong as Obstagoon is. I'm pretty confident this Mon is just a wall. So we'll do Regirock. Our Valiant has poison moves for Granbull. Urshifu's bring coming around for fighting as well. And Ceruledge is really my big answer to Granbull because it doesn't do a ton of damage to me. So that's kind of the idea. They all have citrus berries and they're attacking natures. We don't need speed control as much this battle. But this is going to be interesting. I'm not thrilled or excited for this battle. This battle is going to probably claim them on, but we'll see if we can avoid that. So here we go. And here's the Hypno and Aerodactyl lead. Okay. We are going to just go two Oh, no, I didn't notice that. Okay. We're going to go with it anyway. We're going to just double in to the Hypno slot. He's going to Rock Slide. All right, how much damage does this do to Circuitry? Not too much. Circuitry still hits. We're good. I knew that wasn't going to do much to him. That gets him half. He uses Psychic on him. How much does that do? Ugh. It does a little bit more than I wanted. Okay, he's gone. Cool. All right. Who's next? It's the Obstagoon, which means Ice Punch. Okay, you're going to stay in. We're going to I'm gonna break his sash, and I have to switch. I'm gonna switch to Regirock because I think Regirock's the play. He's gonna Rock Slide again. Regirock just sits here and is fat. He uses knockoff. It's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. He's gonna pay back. We're just trying to break that focus sash for later. That's the main plan right now, which almost kills him. Actually, it's crazy. Okay, now what do we do now? You know what? Actually, I just go after Regirock or after Aerodactyl, and Hammer Arm will kill that. Alright, how much does this do? I think we munch. Nom nom. Yeah, we eat two big mons. What is he hitting? The you? Oh, Regirock. Oh my goodness, you got a double flinch. Are you kidding? Okay, same thing. That's still the play though. We saw how much that did. That did nothing. We eat. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Facade is a joke of damage. Hammer Arm, you're gone. See you next week. Cool. That takes care of you. And then we have and Tinglu will take down Aerodactyl. Perfect. Aerodactyl's down. Now we're left in a 1-on-6. Now I just gotta maneuver and carefully not lose any Pokemon. Okay. He's gonna intimidate, which is fine. That's not the end of the world. We're kind of prepared for that. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in on Tinglu and stomp him, but I'm going to Ceruledge over here because he doesn't really have anything for Ceruledge, and if he goes for the kill with Drain Punch, we're up huge. Stomp, he has speed, it's crazy. Doesn't do much. He goes there. That's okay. It shouldn't do too much. A little bit more than I thought it would do. But Tinglu still has his berry. We're chilling. Tinglu is fine. We'll bad tantrum there. And we just poison jab here. And this, honestly, this will probably kill him if I'm honest. Boom. Money. We didn't lose him on. Let's go. We're through that battle. Yeah. Having Tinglu with having Tinglu with that with yeah, having Ting Lu with fur coat is unbelievably dumb. That is an unbelievably stupid big Pokemon. But nonetheless, that is going to be all for today's episode of Radical Red. We're going to go ahead and end it there. Next episode, we'll go through the Rocket Hideout. We have 3 major boss battles. Well, we have the two minor boss battles, I guess you could say. They're door guards. And then we have the first Giovanni fight, which is very scary. So until next time, I will see you all in the next video.